Um, I want to do a different type of video. What I usually do. Uh, on this video, I'm gonna show you guys how to make your own soap protectors, homemade. I didn't want to drag on too long. I made one earlier, but I feel like yeah, I was going too long. I want to keep it short but informative as possible. Try to help you guys out. As you can see, I have my OVO 10. This is what I use them on. I know people are really crazy about getting like keeping their bottoms clean and like keeping their shoes as dead as possible. Me, I don't really care if my shoe get a little bit yellowed or I'm gonna start getting dirt in the bottom. But for this, I made an exception because yeah, I don't want to ruin that right there. So this is the only pair I made exception on. The rest of them, I'm not gonna bother with it. So yeah, I'll show you guys. Side note: I know people put tape on the inside to protect their insoles. That one has like the Owl or Jordan ones, or people put the Nike Air Recovery, put the clear tape. That I was looking for, but I couldn't find any. So I was like, yo, I'm gonna try masking tape, see if it works. I guess it did technically, but when I tried to get the trying to take it off after I warm, and then I was peeling the tape back. It was kind of hard, so I was like forcing it. And then when I got like halfway, kind of with this one, the Owl started coming off, like this screen printed on there. The piping of it started coming off. I was like, shit, I really screwed myself with that one. So I just threw it back on like that. So yeah, it's a little side note. Don't use masking tape for that because that shit will ruin it. Yeah. And for these, when I use them on, when I made my things, I was for about 3 hours for one time. So I mean, maybe I didn't wear it enough to fully test it out. But I just want to see how it worked, and I think it held it pretty good for the most part. As you can see, there's no holes, nothing crazy like that. But I mean, I was walking on concrete. I wasn't walking on dirt or nothing like that. So could be why. I mean, it held it pretty good in my opinion, as well as the other shoe. Yeah, so I mean, not bad. Also, before I get started, I want to give a shout out to Jumperman Chris. He made the video originally. What he showed you how to do it, and I wanted to try it out, so I did it and get my opinion and my thoughts on it, and it worked out pretty good. So shout out to him, Jumperman Chris. If I can, I'll link his YouTube down below, or if you watch this by any chance, shout out to him. But yeah, it was the first one that I saw with the video like this. I'm pretty sure there's others like it too, but I mean, I got this whole thing from him. And the thing I used was this 3M. It's called vinyl, clear vinyl or something like that. I believe it says used to cover coats of the cars, like put it on like the hood or the fenders or whatever. This I will try to link below. I'll try to find it and link it if I can to help you guys out to get it. I got this from Amazon and it was like 30 bucks, and this came with like a really long piece of roll. As you can see, yeah, this thing was like crazy long, and I can feel like, I can feel like this pair of shoes like nothing on there, so I have a bunch left over. I know like Rejuvenated and other brands sell soap protectors for $30 or $25 a pair, which is pretty expensive, I guess, And I seen videos of those reviews, and like after maybe a wear or two, start getting holes on them, and like dirt was seeking in through the sides. I'm like, yo, come on, you're paying that much? I want to get like one wear out of them. That's crazy. So with this, I mean, even if they do mess about the one wear, you can replace it because like you got a huge roll full of it. So I'm gonna show you guys how to do it. How I seen the original video, Jumpman Chris's video, he put the shoe like on the cardboard, traced it out, and then cut it, and put the cardboard over here and then cut it out. I mean, you could do that too, but me, I don't want to. I felt like that wasn't necessary to do all that extra. So I just put the shoe on top of it, traced it out. I would recommend a pen. That'd work better. Traced it out and then cut it. Cutting was a little bit hard, the material. Maybe if you have like sharper scissors, I guess, but it was kind of tough cutting it. And also, what I recommend is when you cut it, try to overlap it on the sides. I'll try to do it right here. I don't know if you can see it. So that way, because from my understanding, soap protectors, they're like pretty much flat, And if it's like that, the dirt can still go through the grooves on the side and then go under it, and then pretty much it won't be any effective. It'll be useless. I tried to get as high as I possibly could, but I guess I didn't trace it out perfectly. I mean, it still worked more or less. Worked pretty good on the front, especially. On the back, I covered it pretty solid. So yeah, you want to get your shoe, just put it out, trace it. Don't try to go deep in it, but try to go like kind of far out if you can, so that way you can overlap it to go on top of the midsole. Cut it out, and then once you cut it, how I did it, because it was a little tough, I put the tape first in the bottom, and then threw the shoe over it on top, so that way I could try to get the best fit in as possible. And then once you want to get it in, once you have it on, use your hand or flatten it out, because all these grooves right here is kind of hard to get it. So use your hand, flatten it out, and then use a blow dryer, or a heat gun or a hair dryer, and use it to smooth it out and get the edges. Try to get it best as possible, and then just smooth it out with your hands on the sides. Kind of tough. For some part, I still did. I didn't get it perfectly, but I mean it's all good. And then once you get that, keep doing it for like about a couple minutes each pair. And then once you do that, let it sit for about like 15 minutes to make sure it gets situated, and then you should be good. And then yeah, you got your own pair of sole protectors. It's pretty helpful. Shout out to Jumpman Chris, like I said. I got this video from him. I won't think I put this on any other shoes. I mean, just these. But I mean, if you want to do it on all your shoes, you can go for it. It's pretty long tape. Like I said, I will try to link this down below so you can get it from Amazon, like $30. And yeah, try to help you guys out, save some money. If you like the video, subscribe, like, comment, all support. Appreciate it, and I'll catch you guys next time.